Hey YouTube, how's it going? Chaos Emperor Dragons here, bringing you a 41 card deck profile of the Dragon Link. So I've tried to trim it down, like there's been 60 card versions, 50 card versions. So I've really been spending a lot of time trying to trim down the deck as much as possible without affecting its consistency. So this is the where I've got to at the moment. It's a 41 card version. You will see why in a minute as I go through, and I'll get you into the deck profile, but it still produces the same boards that you've seen before, and like nothing crazy really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through different packages first. So I'm going to go through the Rokket package first. So that's 3 Rokket Tracer, 2 Rokket Recharger, the 1 Absolrada, and 3 Quick Launch, and the 1 Boot Sector. So this is like all the Rockets / support that you'll play. Obviously Quick Launch you want to keep at 3 maximum because it's just such a great extender. Rokket Tracer you definitely want to see. I'll play 2 Rokket Recharger just in case I get 1 to my hand, and therefore I'll have no target for Rokket Rechaser. So that's why I play 2, and it is the better one out of the Rockets because it allows you to recur, which is really important. And then just the 1 Absolrada if I need to do the Dragon Ravine play. So that's that for that one. Nice and straightforward, nothing crazy there. Next is the Chaos package. So the 1 White Dragon, the 1 Black Dragon, 1 Omni Dragon Brotar, 1 Levenair. I'll play 2 Starliege Safer, 1 Chaos Emperor Dragons, just because it is Chaos Emperor and it is such a good card in this deck, and the 3 Chaos Space. I cut down 1 Starliege for the Chaos Emperor just because I really like the Chaos Emperor in this deck. It allows you to recur from your banish. It's easy to summon out and then carry on extending. You can use its effect for burn damage as well. So it has a lot of plays in this deck. And also what's the other good point about it is if you have, like, in the combo you will summon out Brotar. If you already have Levenair in your hand, it gives you another target to try and add to your hand, which is a really good target to add to your hand, to be honest. So that's it for the Chaos package. And I find that I don't actually use Safer as a starter as much as well, so that's why I don't mind sort of cutting it down. Next, multiple packages, but it's just like sort of 2-3 cards max. So for the Dragonity stuff, 1 of the Flaynanks, 1 of the Lance, and then, as I said, 1 Ravine. So you've got 2 targets for Romulus, just in case you have 1 in your hand already. The 1 Red Rose and the 1 White Rose, just for the synchro plays, it works really well. And then I've got 2 of the Black Metal Dragon. As I said, don't need 3. I don't necessarily like it as a starter. I prefer to have like Rokket Tracer or the Chaos package as a starter, to be honest. But it is there if you need it. And therefore the 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. The 2 Noctivision, just because it is a good extender. Don't max out at 3, as I said, trying to cut the deck down. And you have so many other extenders and plays and stuff, like you don't have to max everything out at 3, which is quite good. So it wasn't one of the more important cards to max out. And then the 1 Buster for the Buster Lock. And then to finish off the extenders, 2 World Legacy Guard Dragon. Now I know a lot of people play this at 3, which is absolutely fine because it is such a good card. But it is only once per turn, so if you've got 2 in your hand, it can be a bit annoying, especially if you're looking for the other cards in your hand. So that's why I've cut it down to 3, and also obviously to keep the deck numbers down. So that's all that. Lance and Flaynanks, cool. So that's most of the deck. The last are like pretty much just hand traps, really. So I'll play 2 Fantastical Dragon, 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, and then 2 Imperms. Once again, you can change the ratios of these like 8 cards. You can change it so like you have 9 instead if you want them to go to a 42 card deck. Completely up to you. I play this because the way this deck is built is you want to go first. And I'd rather see an extender in my hand than a hand trap because my opponent's most likely going to hand trap me. So I'd rather be able to play through that. And it's very rare, like, on that first game when you haven't side deck, Like you're going to be made to go second. Like the meta at the moment is like dinos. So, you know, dinos will make you go first because they just want to go second in OTK. So you know, a lot of the time you're going to go first anyway. So that's why I haven't maxed out and everything. And as I said, I've just got cards in here for utility more than anything else. So that is the deck. As I said, it's 41 cards. It's probably the slimmest I'm going to get it down, but I'm very happy with the card ratios and just got no issues with that really, to be honest. Okay, next, the extra deck. So it hasn't changed greatly. So 2 Striker Dragon, you can max out 3, especially if you want good follow-up plays. That's probably a recommendation. I've chosen to change the 3rd Striker Dragon for something else, so I'll show you that in a bit. The 1 LP, the 1 Pisty, pretty standard, the 1 Link Cross, and that's it for your level 1s. For the level 2s, I've got the 1 Romulus, the 1 Seals, the 1 Buster Welt, the 1 Union Carrier, and the 1 Halifabrax. All pretty standard. Never going to see a change of this between most Dragon Link profiles. And then to finish off the links, 1 Borosaur just for if you have been made to go second, or if you've got a follow-up play, like that is the card you want to go into. And that is it for the Link monsters. Just put that to the side here. And then for the Synchros, pretty standard. The 1 Martial Metal Marsha, 1 Herald of the Arclight, and then the 1 Borrowed Savage. You go into all 3 in your first play. Herald, really good card. I really like being able to make it on the field. Just because it forces your opponent to think a bit more as well, like because anything they send from their hands are going to be banished instead. Anything they send from their decks can be banished instead. It makes Dino players sweat a lot, which is great, especially because that is the most deck I've been playing against. So yeah, really good card. I really like it. Even for Eldritch, like it makes them think a bit because their monster cards are going to get banished. So it does make them think. Now for the last slot, I am playing Trishula, the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment. Weird choice, I know. It's my own personal choice, mainly because it's obviously come into the UK TCC, what, about 3-4 months ago, so quite happy to see it here, but then it just hasn't seen much play. I'm just trying out more for a follow-up play, or if I get stopped and I've got nothing really else, like it's just a good way to try and play through. So that is my main reason of having it. But as I said, you could easily cut this and play the 3rd Striker Dragon instead, because the 3rd Striker Dragon will give you a lot more follow-up play. But as I said, it's just my own personal choice. If you're looking for your own profile, you know, chucking the 3rd Striker Dragon, that'll probably work best, to be honest. And there you go, 41 card Dragon Link profile. Hope you like it, guys. Let me down in the comment sections what you like, what you don't like. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.